Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Boy!
Hello, good evening. Welcome to a very special After Hours. This is our episode 98. I'm Carlos Silva talking with you here all the way from Aventura, South Florida. And I'll be joined by the one, the only. Look to the video. Collin Kendall.
Disgusting. And what are you wearing?
Collin Kendall, and not only Collin Kendall, as always, joined by our dear friend. Look here. Jason Canapp.
Where? How did you not have that jacket yesterday?
Hey, buddies, let's talk Disney. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Not as good as you, apparently.
And I did everything by surprise. I did everything by surprise.
I wouldn't have expected that. That is
Yes.
for sure.
Buddies, everything is okay? Everything good?
No.
What happened?
It's
I broke
cold.
everything before the show.
Oh, baby,
Yeah.
it's
That's not
cold
good.
outside.
It's cold outside. Even here in Miami, it's cold. Okay, and
The
I'm.
lizards are falling
I don't
from the
want to
trees.
hear it. It's really cold.
Did you notice one thing? Let me show you here. Look at what happened. Let me see here. Magic. Ooh.
That's a little creepy.
Buddies, let's talk Disney, and a few things to talk about later on. But I think now is the time. Now is the best time to say hello.
Well, we'll see how this goes, because apparently I've broken everything today.
No, you're
Good
doing.
to see Megan Kirsch. Good to see you. Karen St. Pierre, Mark Jones. Hello. Colton Hansen. Hi. Kyle Bullmeyer. Good to see you as well. A lot of friends joining us this evening. Who else do you guys see in there?
I
Karen?
see Karen St. Pierre. We have Caleb here.
Heather?
Yes, Colton is here.
Mary, quite contrary. How cold it is where you are.
Mary's here. Yes. Where is Mary?
She's
Where
in
is
the
she
Great White
watching?
North of Maryland.
Oh my gosh. Mark Jones is here.
My lovely wife Michelle is here.
Michelle is here. 2 days ago we were together, but we're gonna talk about that later. Chris Shepard is here. Buddy, how are you? Chris Shepard. Joseph Logan is here. Joe Logan is here.
My caged buddy Mark Jones.
Mark Jones is here.
Wendy is with us.
Wendy Seeger is here. Yes. Kyle, you already said.
Mark Williams.
Wine and Chocolate Valerie. This is Wine and Chocolate
Valerie.
Valerie, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Chocolate Valerie is better than regular Valerie. Everybody knows that.
Mark Williams, we already said.
Sid's here. We got Sid.
Sid is here.
Yeah,
Hi, Sid. How are you?
I haven't seen Megan, but there she is. I see her.
Megan is here. Yes.
Okay.
Hello. And let me see if I miss anything else. Oh, we got a lot of people here. Good to see you out here. Don't forget to
Sleep.
don't forget to give the thumbs up for us for the video. If you're not following us right now in the YouTube channel, do that so now. Follow and subscribe to our channel.
Don't worry, you can
Carlos will
subscribe
show up
later
at your
if you don't
house.
like the show.
Yeah, let me take the. This song is nice for the first 30 seconds.
And then you hear it in your nightmares.
Okay, Christian, in my best count all of voice. Hello, buddies. Okay, buddies. First of all, but you know one thing, before we start talking about the things that we have to talk and the new things that happened in Walt Disney World in the last 2 days and things like that, and about the the things that we're foreseeing for the future. I think we need to do another thing. We need to bring back one beloved segment. Yes, and you know what I have here? A copy of tonight's top 10 list.
I was hoping that's what it was.
I forgot to press.
Be careful where you put the fingers on this one.
This one is gonna be tricky. Are we doing that?
Better than the other thing that Rhino.
Well, because tonight, due to recent
Incidents.
incidents in the other coast, we're gonna
Small,
talk.
tiny incidents.
Yeah, tiny.
Travel size for their
Yeah,
benefits.
really small. Yeah, really small incidents that happen in the other coast. Tonight's topic tonight's top 10 list is top 10 reasons to walk naked in Walt Disney World.
I mean,
Not encouraging this.
Yes, it would definitely.
you should. We're just saying
These
would be the best reasons.
So let's do the following. Let's start. Collin, Jason. Okay, so let's start with Collin.
That never goes well for me.
So for the top 10 reasons to walk naked in Walt Disney World, number 10.
Built-in FastPass. Who needs a magic band when you've got the ultimate FastPass? Your natural charm will have you breezing through lines faster than a Space Mountain ride.
Look this up. This is really strange.
That's lovely.
And number 9.
Okay. Mickey's fashion tips. Embrace the latest trend endorsed by the mouse himself. Oh, naturel. Who needs those overpriced character costumes when your birthday suit is the real showstopper?
Number 8.
Instant photo pass upgrade. Forget about posing with Cinderella's castle in the background. Your unique photo ops will be the talk of the park. Just make sure Donald Duck doesn't get jealous. Please don't take pictures.
Number 7.
Sorry, we have a zoom lens. Epcot. Exhibition of personal clothing is optional today. Celebrate cultural diversity by showcasing your birthday suit in every pavilion. Who says World Showcase can't include the Human Showcase?
Me. I say that's not a good idea.
Number 6.
Winnie the Pooh's philosophy. Take a cue from Pooh Bear and embrace your carefree lifestyle. No pants, no problems. Just like your favorite honey-loving bear.
Number 5.
Hidden Mickeys and other things. Discover the park's hidden secrets. And we're not just talking about Mickeys. It's a scavenger hunt of a different kind.
Number 4. Number 4.
Splash Mountain. Literally. Enhance your log ride experience by turning it into a water park adventure. Warning, may cause excessive giggling and water-related side effects.
Number 3.
Dole Whip cooling system. Beat the Florida heat with the park's most refreshing cooling system. A steady breeze through your personal space. It's the tastiest way to stay cool.
Could have left out the last part.
Number 2.
Exclusive Club 33.5. Gain VIP access to the most exclusive club in the park, Club 33.5. The dress code? Birthday suits only, of course. Royalty never looks so natural.
And for the number, let me put here. Number 1.
The happiest and freest place on earth. Save on souvenir t-shirts and costumes. Your admission ticket is the only thing you need. And maybe some sunscreen. After all, happiness is best enjoyed in the buff.
And I have to bring this disclaimer. Remember, this is a list spirit for fun and not meant to encourage or inappropriate behavior. Always adhere to the park rules and policy. Enjoy the magic responsibly. Just in case.
Person records the Spanish recording at the parks on Splash Mountain.
But I love this. So good to bring back our beloved top 10 list. You know,
It's not quite.
I mean, I just didn't
notes, but it's
expect it to
close.
go there, but you know,
you didn't expect me to go where?
there.
Don't go there.
We could have missed that opportunity, buddy. That was such a good opportunity. Buddies, but let's talk a little bit. We do have something that we prepared. That is the top things for the things our honest opinion. Our honest opinion about the good things that are coming for the near future.
You can't say honest opinion of the good things coming. Yeah, you're just
the things coming.
That's biased.
okay.
Yeah, okay.
Don't bias.
It's not. You're totally right. But we can talk also. We need to start talking about what happened the last 2 days, okay? Because really good things happen. Well, the truth is that really good things happen. We have on December 5th we have the final I would not say inauguration, but the delivery of the gardens at World Celebration in Epcot, and we had the first night, the first showing of Luminous in also in Epcot. Let's start with World Celebration, okay, and with the gardens. I loved it.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
I've seen pictures. I've seen some like really awesome pictures. It looks great. I think it looks really cool at night. Carlos says it's shady somehow, so I'm looking forward to that. I saw some Adirondack chairs and charging stations. I don't think you need anything more than that.
And the and the chairs they have
Adirondacks and charging stations.
purple arms. They have purple arms. I love that.
What kind of arm?
They're purple. They're purple. The metal
color?
part, the metal color is not. It is purple.
Was this some sort
Why
of
does that
fever
matter?
dream?
I love that. I don't know why when I saw that purple color, I say, "Oh my gosh, I love this." And it's beautiful. And
We know what to buy his wife for Christmas.
Purple filter.
one thing. I love you, buddy.
Sorry, I had to say it.
One thing is that I loved. First of all, everybody needs to understand and to somehow to remember that what we used to have before that was a huge concrete circle. Yes, there was a big fountain there. Okay, then that we need to be said to, but a huge concrete circle with not much shade, and a pin trading station. That was it. And the shiny, the starry flooring and the little fiber optic lights.
Kind of brought back.
Yes.
A little bit.
Yes.
A little touch of it.
Yeah.
And but there's now you have a lot of, and you know what was beautiful, because when I got to the Epcot it was around 9 a.m. so I went straight there, and everybody was enjoying. Everybody was looking, and the chairs and the table were empty. I went through there in the mid afternoon and it was populated. Everybody was already enjoying that. Next day, even more. The tables, everything. I saw people working with laptops, and so that is a place that I definitely would spend a lot of time. During night, it is beautiful. During night, it's really beautiful, and I think without the trees growing, all the vegetation that they have in the garden, and not probably in 1 or 2 years, we're gonna have shades, a lot of shade and a lot of spaces to enjoy, even during the day. Okay, And Megan is saying, I'm just confused as to why the sitting is there. It's just going to hang out. Yes.
That's what
Yes.
you do, Megan. Have
Yes.
you not been paying attention, woman?
Yes. But Megan, that's
That's what you do.
yeah. That is
Pause. Take a moment to pause. Step aside.
with the song. With you see the people with the music loop next to you, and later on the day, Megan, what's going to happen is that when you start to have the lights on Spaceship Earth, you're going to start to enjoy from there the whole show, because the sequence of colors that you're going to have in Spaceship Earth is also emulated in the lighting of the gardens. Not only the poles, but also in the garden itself, you have lights from the garden. It is beautiful. It is a nice space, and I will repeat that. I would spend a lot of time there. It's lovely. And then you have all that part that is close to the construction area for the Celebration Plaza or Celebration Pavilion, the Festival Plaza. I don't know how they call that. And that there where you have much of the tables is much more tables than chairs. So what I also am starting to think is that we're gonna have a lot of the festival booths with food there. So I think it's going to be great. I think it will be really, really great. What do you?
I don't know. I haven't been.
But not even the images you saw, not from the images, or there was that
I
image.
honestly haven't looked at much, to be honest. I saw yours, and I saw one other person's, and I was impressed by the lights on the ground. I liked that. The only thing that I find weird, and I guess this happens in California Adventure too, it's one of the only it is the only place that I know of that you can get that close to a statue. So I wonder if the statue is going to change colors over time. Because people have
What do you mean
touched
it's someplace you can get that close to a statue?
on Disney property, like a Walt statue. You can't do
California
it at Disney.
Adventure.
Yeah, California
Yeah, so
Adventure is the
but he
only
mentioned
example.
that.
But I wonder if it's going to change colors over time. Because usually, like copper type statues, when people touch on them, they change colors.
Well, they don't change colors; they just get shiny because
Yeah.
it starts to oxidize. But except where people, what's going to be interesting is what doesn't oxidize, because that's where people are rubbing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm curious. I don't know. I just think about there was
I'm not
a
gonna
statue
prejudge
in
it.
my college, and you rub the toe of it, and it turned green over time. So
No, it shouldn't.
we'll see what
Should just
happens.
get nice and polished.
It wasn't. But we'll see. It's been a long time since that statue was
We're
made,
not
and this one's
endorsing
much newer.
rubbing the Walt statue either, by the way.
Wouldn't
That's not
recommend
what
it.
No.
Yeah.
Only the
rushing
left
against
ear.
And then we had the second thing. I thought, what happened?
Nothing.
No, okay.
Nothing.
What we need to talk about is also the new show, Luminous. Oh, guess what? And let me tell everybody. Yes, I watched from the dessert party.
You sneak in? Sell your soul?
Yes. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Becky. Yes, I watched from there. And what about Luminous?
Are you hot in that jacket?
Yes,
Why don't you take it off? You want to take a moment, take it off?
Yes. Can I take it? Yes.
It'll give us really good ratings. Yeah, go ahead.
No.
We can do it off camera.
Yeah, we'll go do
Come
it.
on, somebody
But
play
we
some
can still
music. We'll
see it.
just-
We can still see it. They don't know that we can see, but we can see. Oh.
No,
Oh.
you're not seeing anything. And I will
Wow.
Pour some sugar on me. Just played in the background.
without
You know-
without the lights, they start to sweat, man.
I know. I could tell.
Careful.
I was worried about you. You were glistening.
You're leaking.
Well,
You okay? Do you have
Wait,
some
that
powder?
sounds wrong.
yeah.
A little powder? You
Ooh.
good? You
Yeah.
okay? Yeah. I mean, you look like you were choking yourself out.
Yeah.
You all right?
No,
You need a moment? Oh, yeah. More of that.
Ooh, yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, more-
Did he even shave
Yeah.
his chest for
now,
it?
now it's Ponto.
This is the late night show now.
Okay. But let's talk about Luminous, though.
But no spoilers. Ish. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we're not gonna show
Kyle,
images.
mute your TV.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
No, we're not going to show it to you, even though it's everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I'm going to
Bits and
say
pieces are everywhere.
that I thought that our friend Nice Guy Zach Brown put it best when he said that it's if you think of it like a sandwich, the bread is really good.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's it. Like the beginning, and it's not a coincidence that the beginning and the end are the original music pieces. The original music in this is amazing. It's really, really good. The middle stuff, I'll leave it to everybody to make up their own minds about it. But for me, I like that they, as opposed to, in contrast with Harmonious, they actually did have a story.
Yep.
It wouldn't be the story that I would have picked, but they have a story and there is an arc to it. There's births, there's love, there's loss of love and life and ever after, and it's interesting. And there's a lot of, and the beginning part with the word, I'm not saying anything, but the thing that happens right in the beginning is really cool. It's really
I think
cool.
in terms of the pyrotechnics, it is amazing.
It's pretty. It's really beautiful.
It's a beautiful, and visually thinking is a beautiful show. Yes, Zach got it totally right. I think
Sorry.
there's something in the middle that I still need to get used to.
Therapy for? You need therapy?
No, it's not to.
It's triggering. It's a little triggering.
But I think that my first impression, and I hope that fades away, is that yes, is better than Harmonious.
Like, give us the scale. So, like, if it's Harmonious, Epcot, let's say Illuminations, Harmonious, Epcot Forever, where does this fit in?
Oh, this is right next to. This is right below Illuminations.
Yes, it's below Illumination. But
the Pyro is better than Illuminations.
Yes, the Pyro is better than
So
Illumination.
20 years will do that.
No, but you know one thing, Colin, for your trying to bring that perspective, the only thing that Luminous for me looks like also a temporary show and not a definitive one. That's the only.
Maybe. I mean,
that's the point.
That way, but
I cannot foresee. I cannot foresee
when you
that
think about it,
doing.
they put it together awfully quickly.
Well, here's the thing. Who's the narrator? Who's the female narrator for the Canada Pavilion show? The Canada.
No, I
360?
cannot remember.
What's her name?
It used to be a guy years ago.
I'm telling you, it sounds like that same woman. And I know that it isn't. I'm sure it's not, but it sounds just like her. So it's a little weird. It's a little weird to hear her narrating. I'm hoping that they do swap out the stuff in the middle, and because the show itself is beautiful. The story feels a little forced and inappropriate for the venue. The what they did with the music in the middle, I liked. I just didn't think it was needed to be part of that show or that story. It was kind of like, it almost felt like they came up with the story based on the music that they picked, and then they kind of assembled it together. And then
backwards.
Yeah, backwards. They were like, okay, this is the music you have to have in it, and now make sure you make it a story, because you know what those people in After Hours said when you didn't have a story. And then they did that, and then you come away from it thinking like, wait, what? That doesn't. I don't understand.
I didn't want that story.
But the beginning
book off the shelf.
The beginning part of the story is perfect. The end of the story, perfect. So in that way, it's really good, and the pirate is great, and you probably won't pay attention to the story anyway.
And
In fairness, though, if you look at what they did with the last show at Magic Kingdom, they did change that one, so maybe they'll do the same.
Yeah, Kyle is bringing something that is really interesting that a lot of people forgot. Wasn't this show supposed to celebrate the Disney 100? Yes. If we remember well, our dear friend Josh Damaro told us. But loads of the stuff that he told in D23 then are no more. They're still in the blue sky discussion. But the truth. Yeah, the truth is there's nothing to do with Disney 100, and it is a It's the
But
symphony.
if they change it, it will be because of Disney 100.
Oh yes. That's an exit
We
strategy.
always meant for it to be just
Yeah.
for the one.
Of course. We
But-
forgot about that.
But
Like
but-
Harmonious. Remember
yeah, but-
Harmonious? That's just for the 50th.
but let's be clear in one thing. Despite the fact that nobody liked, that's not nobody liked. There was so different opinions regarding Harmonious. One thing about that show is that that show brought a lot of production, and brought so much production that we had a problem in the World Showcase Laguna. We couldn't see the other side, but no problem. When they go bold and they go risky in some things, I have no problem. Okay, and I fully accept that, and they accept it even when they
Carlos doesn't.
no, but
I mean, the fact that they yanked those after that kind of investment, I think that shows a
True.
commitment to
I will
listening.
agree with that.
yes,
So that's a big deal, and I think because of that, we need to keep talking about the middle part of the show
yes,
so that they change it.
yes, and there's another thing. And I'm, it's not that I'm going against IPs in the middle of the show, but when they look like you're shoehorning it in a way, you're forcing it in a way. And Epcot has such a strong personality that everything that comes original from Epcot already becomes a classic. That's what happened with
That's
the
the
beginning,
thing. Yes.
beginning and the end of the show.
That's
It
the
already
thing.
is a
When
classic.
Disney-
It's beautiful.
When Disney and its people create new music, new it's always amazing. It's amazing. Like I can't think of the last original piece that Disney came up with that I thought, this was really nothing
Yeah.
special. It's always amazing. So just give a little more of that. You just need a little bit more of that original stuff. That
Yes.
said, I will say that the performances, the way that the other pieces in the show were done, are really nice. It's nice.
It's nice. It's really nice.
Yeah. It's a
and-
beautiful
So
show.
don't get me wrong, or don't get us wrong. We're not saying that it's a bad show. No. It's a beautiful show, and I think it is. The only thing is that if it, as Colin brought, if it's to compare to some other shows, no, it didn't. It did not hit that level again. No.
Mary
seems
says.
to be a
Mary says.
common theme for
Mary wants to
Disney.
know how it was triggering, and I'm not gonna talk. I don't want to spoil it for people, but I will say that it features some key elements that have become, I
Touchy.
think appropriately the butt of jokes about Disney films, right? Like that, that you have to have these elements in these movies, which of course you don't, but yeah, it's weird.
It's weird. Kind of weird. Yeah.
It's weird.
We cannot. We don't want to spoil anything, but
Next show, it's January.
Yeah.
Gloves are off. We're talking about it.
and then
Can you
And
move
then
till
the-
later in the month, so I might see.
and then yes, there was yesterday.
Fine. February. Now I got to do a show in February.
There was yesterday, and yesterday I had the opportunity. I went to Magic during the morning, and I went there and said hello to our friend, the Hatbox Ghost. I saw it in the Haunted Mansion. I like it.
Yeah?
I
Take a
have a
picture?
bone to pick with this.
I
still.
took a video. And it's not right here. It's not.
Well,
it's
you're not going to share it?
I forgot to prepare. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. No, there's no way that I can try to do it now. Okay.
Fine.
No. Okay.
The placement of this does kind of bother me, and I know people are
Yeah.
like nitpicking about this as well, but it does bother me because it's not like
I don't care from a
Accurate
purist
to
standpoint.
the-
I don't care
yeah.
about that. What I
It
care
is
about
accurate.
is what Carlos said yesterday. It takes away
It
from
takes
the
a-
hallway. And I
Yes.
love that moment, and I love that effect, and it's simple, and it's classic, and now no one's going to pay attention to it.
That's
I
the
think they could
problem.
have just picked a better location.
That's the problem
Yeah.
because somehow it takes away from my favorite part in the whole ride.
And why
That's-
do we also can
Well,
we
it's
just talk about
not
this
there
too?
in California either.
No, it's up in the attic.
Yeah.
It's
Yes, it's by well, it
after
was
the attic.
after the attic. Yeah.
It's in that dead
yeah.
space, no pun intended. But
Yes.
it's in
In
that
that
space
corner
that
as you
there was
round,
nothing
yeah.
else going on there.
Yeah.
And here,
And in California, actually, you face it almost. It's not by surprise, but then you face it directly. It's
You kind of turn into it. Yeah.
yeah.
and I don't understand why couldn't we have done that here? We have that moment.
I don't know. The same. It's still there, and there's a little platform there too. So maybe
I don't
there's something
understand.
there you don't see. But
Megan is saying totally something that is totally true. If you follow him on social, you have seen the video, Jason. Yes, that's true. It was in my stories yesterday. But no,
Why would
Jason,
But why would I follow him in social when I can follow him in real life?
yeah, and then we need to talk about
does,
that.
too.
We need to talk about what happened later. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
But then I ran from Magic Kingdom, went to Epcot again, went through the whole World Showcase celebration area, and then I had lunch. And I said it to Jason yesterday. I had lunch in the Shiki.
The what?
Shiki side.
Yeah,
I
but you got the wrong
Why
thing.
am I drawing a blank?
I got the
I don't
wrong
understand
thing.
why you.
No,
got
but it's
that.
not bad. It's really nice. I love
is
the place.
bad.
Yeah. No, it's not bad.
Do not go and get the
Oh,
sushi.
that's the new place. Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
get the sushi
I'm trying
rolls,
to
people.
process it. I
I'm
still
telling
think
you,
of Tokyo Dining.
Shikisai, fantastic place. I've eaten there at least 3 times now. It's amazing, but the sushi rolls, not the fish. The fish itself, sashimi, it's great. The sushi rolls, they're not good. The rice isn't good.
I
And
have been
Shikisai,
told that from other
if
people.
you're listening to me, get the Tokyo Dining rice guy back. I don't know what you did with him, but you need him back.
But you know one thing, what happened is that during my
gonna feel bad if
few
it's the same
hours
guy.
in Magic Kingdom, I not only had once candied bacon skewer, I had 2.
You had
so-
to go around a second time just for good
So
measure.
so I couldn't have something too heavy, and that's why I asked for
They
sashimi.
have other good
and
stuff there.
yeah, but I said, I something light. I want to eat light. Yeah, and then we.
After just 2 bacon rounds.
Yes, yeah. I'm in a healthy mode.
Yeah, exactly.
And then what happened? Then during the night, we had a party. Me and Jason, we went together to enjoy for the first time in our lifetimes. The first time, the Disney Jollywood nights.
That's not what I thought he was going to say.
No. we went to Disney Jollywood nights, and Colin, we need to do that. And I said something to Jason yesterday. If someone said to me, because most of the times I'm visiting Disney, I'm alone. I'm not with my family. But if I have to pick a hard ticket event to go with Candida, with my wife, and with my kids, definitely would be that one. Would be this.
It's good. It's good. It's
Disney
really
Jollywood.
I had heard it's improved a lot since the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
There are no like free food things, right? There are no like, hey, queue for your free popcorn and hot chocolate and that sort of thing. Although it would have been nice to queue for some hot chocolate, but unlike some other hard ticket events at Magic Kingdom, there is food everywhere. The restaurants were staying open. The counter service was open. I mean, all night the counter service was open, and every counter service location, even the little like market area, the Fairfax Fair. I think anyway. That area was all open. They either had something special on the menu, something unique for the show, for the event, or the entire menu had been swapped out with special items for the event. Pizza Rizzo, the whole menu was special. It was incredible. Incredible. The shows.
Whoa.
Those productions that they do just for this event were insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
The show where they have in that Beauty of the Beast
What's
theater,
it called? Something in the
theater.
Stars, Theater of the Stars, Theater.
Yeah, that-
Theater of the Stars. Yeah,
I don't know.
that show.
so I've never been in there. It's my first time in that theater, by the way.
Not
really?
only the band, the orchestra,
But why would I go? I'm not going to go to Beauty
You've
and the Beast.
never seen that show?
Beauty and the Beast, anything. No.
It's not a sing along.
It doesn't matter.
Buddy.
People are gonna sing.
I never missed that show. Don't talk about it.
But this show,
Yeah, that and the band for that show, the band is not the orchestra. It's not a band, an orchestra. Amazing band. The
hopefully
singer,
Michelle's not watching because I know what I'm gonna get her for Christmas now.
yeah, Christmas.
A Muppet?
The singers were great.
The pants.
The dancers,
Oh, they're so talented.
yes, they dance a lot. And
I thought Carlos was going to say earlier.
The band. I could have sat there and listened to that band all night long.
all night.
Alina Richie stuff.
All night.
It was amazing. They were great.
And then you have Kermit.
Live
you have
band.
Kermit and Piggy there.
Yeah, they were there with the weird voice.
With a weird, yeah, you could tell there was
I don't
not
like
Kermit.
I don't like the new Kermit. No, it is. It's the new Kermit voice.
Yeah,
I don't like
but and you had well, who else? Princess
Mickey and Minnie.
Princess and the Frog,
Mickey and Minnie.
Mickey and Minnie. You
Oh yeah,
have
Tiana comes out. Tiana does
Tiana
a whole number.
Yes.
My goodness, her the dancing, the singing. This woman's like, I'm like, oh look, they're bringing a character actor. Oh no, I mean she was a character actor, but she was.
She
was
was
like a
singing.
Grammy
She was singing.
Awards,
the same thing with Belle.
performance.
Belle shows up, beautiful singing, and Mickey and Minnie, and then you had Mickey and Minnie with Kermit and Piggy all together in the same time, because I thought I said no, they're not gonna show them together, but they did. They did. It was amazing. The show is and then you have Fake Snow that stood
Oh my,
with
way too much. It was
Yeah.
the most fake snow I've ever experienced in my life, to the point that I'm pretty sure I don't need a bath for like a week.
yeah.
You could
and-
slip
and-
inside. Down
I
the
mean,
aisles.
I was
That would be
sudsy. I was sudsy. And then people were like, you got soap in your hair. Well, you have soap in your hair.
fun. Maybe they knew you were coming and said,
There
that
was-
guy needs a bat.
But that wasn't the only show that had the Snope.
And so how were the crowds compared to Mickey? Very Mary Part. They were soft.
Yeah.
Sorry,
It wasn't crowded.
no, it wasn't
Didn't feel
crowded at
crowded.
all. No, it was nice. It was really nice. Well, one thing, you have to pay attention to the lines for it. Those shows these shows that we're mentioning, you needed to go a little bit earlier.
Not to the last show, I don't think.
No, the last show we just run, and we need to talk about the last show, because the last show was a surprise to me. The last show was because I'm not hearing many people talking about that, and I think it was
It was like a sneak. It was like a little secret
yes,
giant there.
and for
So
me it was as beautiful as the other one.
Yeah, this is the Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas, whatever they called that thing.
Sing along.
And but it wasn't a sing along because no one. I mean, we weren't really singing.
No, you
They
were
did put
singing.
words
You were
up.
singing. You
I
sing
was-
la
I
la
was-
la la la. You were singing. Yeah.
And again, the Snope experience we had there. Spoiler alert! I put my hood up because I'm like, not again.
Not again.
And I heard some little kid behind me like, Mom, why did he put his hood up? Is it because it's cold? She's like, I don't know, son.
No, because he's crazy.
But it was that when Jack comes out, I don't know if should we say it, like he's like the world's largest marionette. Like it is
Huge.
at least what 20 feet high at least.
Yes.
Well,
And
he has it at the
and he's-
Halloween parties
and
too.
he's walking like I mean no he's
Huge,
giant.
buddy. It's the size of the it goes from the
They have one for the stage thing at the part of the something that they did for Magic Kingdom.
I've never seen this big.
No,
in my
me
life.
too.
And-
I almost run.
And the curtain opens, he walks out on stage like, holy moly! The set decoration was beautiful. The two actors, it was kind of an interesting story. I wasn't sure at first how I was going to feel about the whole thing, and then it turned out to be really nice.
Yeah,
Really, really nice.
Megan say, isn't that the check they use at Mickey Not So
It
Scary
has to
Halloween
be.
party?
It's enormous too.
No, you don't know the size of this thing.
Then yeah,
I think it's like 15, 20 feet tall. Something
This
it is
ridiculous.
huge.
We're
It
gonna
is-
have to-
and
we're
then
gonna
you
have
have
side by side pictures. I think.
and you had how you call the scary guy. The only thing I missed, well,
Oogie Boogie.
Oogie Boogie. Yeah, you have the Oogie Boogie, but the only
giant
thing I
booger.
miss, it was in the screen and the projections, but it was not live. Was Zero, okay? But I loved. It was an amazing experience. The show is beautiful. What they do with because in that is the Hyperion Theater, the one that you have the Frozen
American Idol
singer.
Theater.
Yeah, and the transformation that they did in the theater is also mind blowing for the party. What I love about this party is the amount of effort and production they put for a party. I know it is great, and it was really
And guess
good.
what? Guess where we ate before the party?
Oh, Colin, we need to do that, buddy.
I've been saying for years.
Buddy.
Mama
Colin,
Melrose.
Remember in our first edit that Jason brought.
I gave it a high, right? Remember, I gave it a high.
Yeah. You brought as the main dish for him the steak from Mama Melrose.
I've got a friend that goes all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
And Carlos got it. And what did you say, Carlos?
it is the best steak in Disney, for sure.
Isn't that
By
cool?
far,
good things.
by far, it is. It was
I think
amazing.
I've been.
What?
And I got
what-
salmon. I got salmon and the parpadel, however you pronounce that, pasta. That was delicious. Although I was tasting the garlic until about
he
halfway.
didn't blow up his
That's
noon
how you know you had
budget.
it.
No, I didn't. I didn't blow up my noon. I was good with the noon. I did keep drinking water all night, so that was good.
It was funny because right after dinner, he started to do the calculation, and then you could
I guess.
doing the calculation like, if we're gonna do something like you're gonna blow up my budget, but no. He
No.
was okay.
Then we went on the hunt for hot
Oh, I thought it
chocolate.
was the
and took us-
calculation for how many times he was going to have to stop at the restroom.
I think
No.
Carlos got more than
No,
me.
I was concerned with that for the hot chocolate, but there's another. And then we got their hot chocolate. Actually, we got their hot chocolate, and by the end of our adventure there, we got the hot chocolate at the dock in the
You're
little.
not sharing any pictures at all.
No, I'm not. We're not, because one thing, buddy.
You took pictures. I know you took pictures.
No, I know. Just
I
a
watched
few ones, and my
video,
proposal,
2000.
my proposal to for this experience was to have fun, and so no, I didn't want to do the video thing, but because I become annoyed, too much of annoyance.
Oh, we did ride Slinky Dog.
Yes.
And that
The
was
second
lovely.
time you've ever
Yeah.
ridden it?
No, I've ridden a lot now, but
No,
well,
but
I never used
with that
on a
20
queue.
minutes line, with a 20
It
minutes
was
line.
20 minutes. It was,
Yeah.
that was kind of nice.
Yeah.
We should actually have a picture from that because I think we got it on board, like on, a photo.
Yeah, there
pack.
should be one on there. Yeah.
I'll try to find it. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, and then we went to that dockside. Is that dockside diner? Is the name of the little
The
boat
one by
there?
Gertie?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
on the other side of Gertie.
And then we finally found
Yeah, across the lake there. Yeah.
we finally found the hot chocolate, but it was with
That was weird. I should have asked them not to do that. They put some kind of cherry whipped cream on top, but
Yeah.
this was
Oh,
like
gross.
this wasn't whipped
I
cream,
don't like
guys.
flavored whipped
You
cream.
don't understand. This was like this. This is like mortar.
yeah, almost
This
Like
was
that
like-
soupy stuff that they put on Lefty's
Imagine,
room,
like,
like
the
that
most-
gooey crap.
Imagine the thickest. It was almost like icing, like a ice cream icing on. Like it was so thick, and I'm trying to penetrate it. I'm trying I'm like a.
Pick a different word.
you tried to
I'm
go
like a
through.
steel trying to get through the ice, and I'm trying to get it, and as I'm trying to get it, I get a
Yeah,
whole bunch of chocolate right down my Mickey.
Yeah,
jacket.
yeah. It was nasty. It was nasty. So he got baptized by cherry whipped cream, but it wasn't that good. That was the only thing that the cherry, actually the chocolate was good. The cherry whipped cream, it was not good.
Oh, I'm seeing our picture now.
Oh really? Can you send it?
Oh,
You holding
man.
hands?
How do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah.
It's not a. We look like. I mean,
No, send it to me.
Just hold it up to the camera.
Send it to me that I will evaluate from here.
oh, you're able to do that?
I will try to judge if it's
Do you want me to
It
send
can
it
be
to you? I'll
seen.
message it to you. Do you want me to message? I could like
You met?
text-
Yeah, I'm already here with my message open here and waiting for you.
What do you mean? Which one are you open? Which?
The
It's
Facebook,
so
the
hard.
Facebook. No, you're sending the other thing. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. However you want it.
No,
I give it to you
no.
however you want it.
Okay, let me open here. It's not.
I feel like they had this conversation yesterday.
No, I cannot download it. Oh yes, I got. Now I can do it, and then I'm gonna put it here. Yeah.
Did you buy matching coats?
No,
That was before the hot chocolate incident.
and then before it was before that. Yeah. Yeah. And you're here after the snow.
I know.
Carlos was like he's asleep.
And
People
We
in
were
front of you
snug-
were
but
enjoying it way
was
more than
very
you are.
comfortable. We
yeah.
were like all snuggled up. We had
Yeah.
our jackets nice thick. Well, I had a nice jacket on. He was cold a little bit. I had gloves.
He's from Miami. He's always cold.
It was cold. It was like 49 degrees by the end of the night.
No, but not that though. But then talking about the end of the night. So
Don't talk
so
about that.
no, I will talk.
Like a rocket ship
Yeah.
blazing through the sky with this guy.
So when we got to the parking lot, it was the right time to watch Falcon 9, the SpaceX launch, right in front of us. So the rocket is was beautiful.
really
Go again.
Yeah. Let's have
Save
something.
that sound bit.
No, I don't have that. I don't have that. No.
No, you will now.
Yeah.
You will now.
And you just sample it.
Recorded for prosperity.
Was great. Was amazing.
It was a lot of fun. Did we miss talking about it? Is there anything we didn't? There's a lot of stuff we didn't eat that I think if we hadn't had dinner, we would have eaten. Like in right outside of Indiana Jones stunt show, the
Yes, there was.
they had oh my gosh, what do you call it? The stuff, the fried dough.
Oh,
They had-
it's
had
funnel cake?
funnel cake. Yeah, they had funnel cake
with a
topped with-
spicy Korean chicken.
Yeah. Oh, also one with brisket, like a barbecue brisket.
Yeah,
and-
barbecue
I don't
brisket.
want brisket on that.
Oh yes, you do.
Yeah, you do want.
And
You do
it
want.
looked
Yeah, I said
amazing.
it.
It
I'd like
smelled
my heart
so
to
good.
continue working for a few days.
I was just walking by just to smell it because it smells calorie free. I was walking by and smelling it. It was so nice. It was so nice. The pizzas at Pizza Rizzo look, and I didn't even think to take pictures of all the menus. Probably should. I'm sure somebody's done it on the internet. I'm sure it's out there. You can
Most
chat
likely.
GPT it or something.
Yes, but buddies, let's jump to the.
Oh, we didn't talk about it. Yeah, the other stuff. We only have 3 minutes left.
No, we don't have 3 minutes.
I was gonna say your clock's
So
wrong.
so
if that's the case.
I didn't take. I gotta take a drink of water here soon. So you need
There
to
were
cut away
there
from me
so there were probably the main
Noom's gonna yell at me.
main new things for Disney during this year came by the end, and we really appreciate that. Was great. But let's talk about the things that are coming up in the future. And when it comes to Disney, we cannot say if it's near or far future, but it's or if it's coming. But it's
eventually.
yes, but there are things that are promising. There's some things that we know that are easy. And what we did is that we did a list, and I'm gonna show the image of the new thing, and then each one of us will give you a good or bad. Let's just say this is good, this is bad. Okay, so let's go to the first one. The first one is this one. The Fort Wilderness DVC cabins.
So you started at the end. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, some of these I think are delivered already, right? So these are actually rolling out.
Yes.
I got to pull up my list of answers. I mean, I think I know what I said about.
I hope they're in here somewhere because I'm not 100%
Oh, I got
sure
'em.
if I'll agree with myself. But
Now I remember. I'm not even with the list close to me, but it's easy for me. I think that this one is good.
Yeah, it's great.
yeah, I'd say good. I didn't like the
did you
previous
tell them
version.
did you mention the rules?
Now we're not supposed to go in the middle. We're supposed to say good or bad.
There's no hedging.
No.
So
Yeah.
there's no cheating. So
Okay.
Jason made a rule against himself.
Yeah.
What is hedging?
You're like hedge, like you're like well, I'm gonna hedge. I'm not gonna
No,
fully
no,
commit.
no.
I'm gonna like
No,
give myself an out. Give
It's
myself an
good.
out.
It's good. It's good. I think it's good. This cabins for me they look like containers that they
were originally, to
Yeah.
my understanding, something
We-
along those lines.
When we moved to Florida, on the second night, we stayed in a container.
Yeah.
Like not like by accident. It was like a Airbnb thing, and
It's a
it
thing.
was really cool. Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, so I like, so this one I think is good, and it's you know, the way it is open up, you know, with much more viewing area. I think I like it, and I
I've
think
always wished they'd do more with the cabins, like in general.
they
over
always
there,
kind of
but
they do kind of
hopefully
they
this
quiet
is a
about
step
that.
in the right
you know.
direction.
But I loved it. Every time we did the experience of the cabins, they were great. I did it already 3 or 4 times, and it was great.
They
I like it.
feel less trailer-ish than they used to.
Yeah.
At least in the conceptual renderings.
Okay, I changed my opinion this one. Let's go to the second one. I changed because I follow you guys, but let's see.
No, you're not supposed to change your
He's spicy.
Genie Plus and individual lightning lane updates.
See, I was torn on this one, so tell me what I put in there, Jason.
You said bad. You said bad. I said
bad.
bad.
Yeah.
Now Carlos is saying bad.
Yeah, I'm saying bad too. But
and we
I
I want to see it just change. I don't
and I think that I'm
care
saying
what
bad.
changes. I just don't like it.
I'm saying bad because for different reasons that you guys are saying.
I don't know how. Do you know?
I
We haven't
think
talked about it.
you know, yeah. So why is bad, Jason?
I think the thing that I don't like is that they've said that they may be rolling out the ability for guests to pre-book to be able to like the old fast pass system where you can, and then that basically just means that it becomes unavailable to so many people the day of, and I just
Even more
I
so
don't
pay
like
to play.
I don't like the system, but I feel like people have just finally gotten used to the system, and now they're going to change the system, and now they're going to make it worse. They're going to actually take the worst parts of FastPass and now add it to this thing that's already not as good as FastPass. I wish they would just take what you have in Disneyland and use it here, because even Genie.
Well, they changed theirs too.
But even Genie Plus is better.
But you know, buddy, that's that's a fair point, and I totally agree with you. But the only thing I think that they cannot do that. Why? In order to do that, they need to be Disneyland. And the one thing we have to always remember is they do have much more attractions than we are. We have.
You mean
foot?
Per yeah. It does. That's not the. But the point is the ability, the way that you can do it, and you're limited to do the next one, but you don't have to be in the same park, and you can and I realize that this you can just walk from one park to the other, but they have to make it. They just have to improve it.
Yeah.
Here,
They got to do something to spread it out throughout the day, because everybody I've heard that has come back has come back to the point where they've been upset, not that they paid for it, but that they got one thing in the morning and the rest of their day was completely, they didn't get things they wanted. So it kind of defeats the whole purpose, because the morning's when you can get on what you want to ride anyway. So it's like, unless you can spread that out over time, it's going to remain bad, in my opinion. I mean, there's no other option for it to be, and you're just going to continue to pay more money for less experience, and that's
I hold
my
out
sticking
hope.
point is on it.
I hold out hope. They yanked Harmonious out after a major investment there. I'm hoping that at some point they really do just fall back to the old, at least maybe FastPass Plus kind of situation. I just don't like the idea. For me, fundamentally, I don't like the idea of the pre-booking, so that really for everybody who's not on top of it months in advance, they just have no chance of being able to use the system.
Well,
and it's
at
slowing
least
down
with
the
FastPass Plus. You could get something day of, like you could get whatever you could get something you wanted to have a FastPass for day of, if you really got in a bind. Because there were some people that just didn't do it, or they bought their tickets at the last minute, and there was some level of joy that you could do something before you got there too. Even if you wanted to, you could. You can't even do that now to the same extent. So like that planning part of the program that a lot of people really liked is just gone. For lack
you
of,
know what?
I mean,
You know what's nice? You know what's nice? Just get in line.
yeah.
Because if everybody got in line, then it wouldn't be so bad.
It'd be like COVID, when there was no other stuff.
If you ask me,
and everything went quicker.
If you ask me, I will tell that. and I'll tell another thing that will be a little bit controversial, but somehow to regulate the DAS line better. Okay?
Yeah, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Because
We've heard the numbers. We've heard the research. I mean, and Disney has been working for years to try to
avoid manipulation. Yeah.
Balance the need there, the real need with the
scams.
Well,
yeah, because there are overt scams. Yeah, that's true.
There's other scams popping up too that aren't related to DAS, but like just with Genie Plus in general. There's somebody sent it to me recently. There's an app that'll tell you when like stuff is available, so they can like replan it for you while you're in the park, so you don't have to do it. Which, in my opinion, violates contract with Disney.
Yeah.
But, from your ticket agreement, but that stuff just keeps popping up, and at that point, you're out.
You know what they call that?
You know what they
call that? You know what my family calls that though?
What?
Jason.
There you go. There you go.
Let's go to the next.
Can you just do it? Can you take care of this? Can you do this? Can you do this? Yeah.
But that's basically what they're selling at the end of the day, and they're charging people $15 or whatever it is to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Let's go to the next one. Disney Dining Plan.
No, it's good.
I like this.
Good. Yes.
Yeah.
I never used, but it's good.
I've used it a couple times in my life, and I'm not a big fan of it because I feel boxed in. I feel like Carlos looked in that jacket.
Yeah. But
the thing about Dining Plan for
is
me,
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I used it for years, and originally it was kind of that way, like Jason was saying. Like, you did feel kind of boxed in because you got to like the last couple of days of your vacation, you felt like you had to get rid of a bunch of things or you would just waste them. Then you ended up taking a bunch of crap home. But then they changed it a little bit. You could change the snacks for a meal and exchange this for that. So by the end of your week, you had a lot more freedom than you once did. And it got better then, and then they got rid of it. So hopefully it comes back in the same capacity, because it is one of those things, like if you're booking a vacation or you're booking one for somebody else. I've heard this from travel agents many times. It's an easy way for people to bill their vacation as a all-inclusive in a roundabout way. They can book their hotel, they can book their tickets, they can book their food all in one. They know exactly what it's going to cost before they get there. And for a lot of people, that's a huge benefit.
That's what I think, especially
if you're trying to save.
That's why I don't like it for me. But I'd rather
you live there.
Budget. But when we visited, we didn't use it. I mean, like I said, we did it.
But
twice.
I totally understand.
I've done
that.
both. Yeah, the reason we stopped using it because you get a lot of food that you probably otherwise wouldn't buy.
Like appetizers.
Well, if you do the standard dining plan, you'd get a stack a day. You'd get a counter service, and then you get a table service every single day. Well, by the time you eat the table service, if it's your lunch, you don't want the counter service at the end of the day. If you've eaten a snack too in the same afternoon.
Well, also it was a time thing for me.
If you didn't get there park opening, you
didn't always want to do table service because it was going to take time and
right.
Anyway.
And vice versa. You don't always want to do the counter service because you did table service 3 hours earlier because there's all the times you can get.
No, 3 hours. I'm ready for some counter service.
So let's go to the
4 or 5 times when we went to Disneyland.
Let's go to the next one. The Cake Bake Shop by. Can you help me with that name?
Gwendolyn Rogers.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Try it, Carlos.
No, I cannot. I will not try. I will not try. It could come something scary.
Might be like a cookie.
Yeah. I like this. It's just taking too long, but I love this.
Yeah, this should have been open. Like, I'm excited. I like cake, so I don't have much else to say. I just get it open faster.
Collin, I like Cake Kendall.
Exactly. I'll take that name.
I know that some of our British friends are not thrilled with the place because it's featuring French teas.
Excuse me, but our friends.
You got tea.
Let's take the opportunity just to say send a big hi to our friends of the Great Big Mickey Waffle because they got to the 100 episode mark. Congratulations, we love you, and it's always good to have you around. And and actually Claire was in Florida until the day before yesterday. I run into her in run into her in Epcot. You know that. to our friends in UK, congratulations for the 100th episode. Thank you, and you're great.
Wait,
Let's
the
go.
corn dog stand at the boardwalk? Is in
Yes.
the comments.
Huh?
There's
not know
something.
that.
Yes, they brought it now. They brought it. It's brand new. It's something.
I haven't had it.
Yeah.
Gonna have to try that.
But about the French tea service, I loved it. They're gonna now. Our friends in UK will be upset with me. I loved it when it's, I have a lot of pastries and I love it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Disney Polynesian Resort DVC Tower. For me, it's bad.
Yeah, I don't like this. No, I don't want to say I don't like it. I like conceptually. I like
No, you're not
that
allowed
they're
to.
doing
It's good or
something
bad.
there.
It's good or bad.
No hedging.
No, I'm
No.
just rationalizing my answer.
It's bad for me.
I will
then.
stick with bad, but I don't like the reason I think it's bad is because I don't like the way it looks. Conceptually, if you would have put a different theme there that mimicked the Polynesian better, I probably could have gone good. But no, bad in its current form.
I think it's bad. What I'm hoping for is that I'll have the same, because if you asked me years ago about the when I saw they started the construction for the Coronado Springs El Destino Tower, the Grand Destino Tower, I was saying, oh, it's ugly. I hate this, and it turned out beautiful, and I love that place. So I'm hoping
it will be equally as polarizing.
I'm hoping that I'll have the same reaction after. I'll say, "Oh, now I got it." I'm hoping for that. Okay.
I hope it's not. How do I say this? Just like uber modern on the inside, and that it still retains something Polynesian, so that it doesn't just feel like they just smacked a luxury hotel off the Seven Seas Lagoon. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. But the outside doesn't give me a whole lot of hope, to be honest.
My reason for saying bad is not necessarily the design. I think the concept art, it certainly looks better than the actual thing right now, but I know they haven't skinned it. It's the lack of infrastructure. It's the fact that, because I from a look standpoint, Bay Lake Tower, when Bay Lake Tower was going up, I think we probably all felt the same way. Like, oh my God, what are you doing? Like, so close to the Magic Kingdom. But it actually is, now it's nice. It looks nice. So I think it'll be okay in the long run. I just don't like the fact that I don't think they're adding any restaurants. There's not a monorail stop. I don't understand what they're expecting people to do for food, or the monorail station at the Polynesian in the Great Ceremonial House right now already backs up with people waiting to get on the monorail. I don't know what this is going to do. And if everyone's going to go over to the Grand Floridian, you're just going to end up with more of a problem there. I don't know what they're doing.
But actually, it's going. People will go for the Grand Floridian or Polynesian. But did they? I think the same thing happened with the Bay Lake Tower.
No, Bay Lake Tower, you can walk. You can walk to Magic. This is not no one is going to walk. Okay, 3 people are going to walk from this resort to, like, 3 people as opposed to the 6 people who do it from Grand Floridian. People are not going to walk, and they're going to hop on the monorail. They don't have the infrastructure for it. I wish they would have built either a monorail stop or something.
I wonder if they'll add a boat dock.
Maybe what they're counting on. Maybe what they're counting on is, you know what, we have now shut down access to all those people from Shades of Green, and so now we have excess capacity.
But that's
Megan. That's probably what they're thinking.
Megan brought that point about shade of the walkway, but I thought that the reason that they removed the walkway was not only this tower, but also the whole thing that they're doing with the road. The road there.
The road there is, they shut it down to expand the road. The road expands because of the turn lanes that are needed for the new hotel. Mm-hmm. It's all for this.
They destroyed like 4 holes at the golf course, which I'm still bitter about.
They're coming back, aren't they? They're coming back.
No,
They're
it's going to be a 14-hole golf course.
Ooh.
Yeah, they shrunk it. Yeah. To my understanding, they have not announced that they're ever coming back.
I
they rerouted it.
I heard they were coming back. I thought they were supposed to be coming back by the end of November.
I had heard Magnolia was being shortened to 14 holes.
No, I didn't. I thought it was going to be more than that, but I could be. I'll have to check.
Okay,
I'll have to check.
let's
Yeah.
move
It'll be
and
interesting.
let's go to the Magic Kingdom now.
Carlos
We have.
is moving as well.
We,
He's hungry.
sorry.
Nothing.
No. Okay. What happened?
Nothing.
Huh?
Uh,
Okay.
okay.
What's that sound? No, wait.
Country Bear Jamboree. Now we're moving to the parks, to the attraction. Country Bear Jamboree changes. I love it. Actually, it's good for me.
I think it's
I
good.
don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I
Yep.
put bad on this because I just
Yes.
don't like it. I don't like them messing with it.
I get it. I mean, I'm with you there in spirit, but the reality is, kids are gonna love this, and so it's gonna draw more families in.
Yeah.
I like that they're investing in the country bears as opposed to yanking them out. Because I
That may
think,
be
look,
the
this
saving
time
grace
last year
on
we
it.
were afraid that it was going to be the opposite, that we're going to lose them. So I like it.
I just hate
And
to see what they're gonna do with it.
I
It
mean,
makes me a little nervous because it is kind of I don't know. It's not the most politically correct show to some extent, so I don't.
it will be now.
That's kind of the fun of it. Yeah, I mean, so that kind of makes me hesitant, but.
I know, I'm with you. Get it.
I totally. I
be
think
good.
any kind of love to the Country Bears and Jason is right. So the news that we're having is that they're investing in the Country Bears. They're not removing it. It's great. We need to have that space fill up with people. There's a reason that is most of the time is empty, and the reason that probably new generations are not getting the point. Let's make get it. I like it. I think some love is required there. Let's go to the other one. Is another attraction is this, and it's actually gonna be done and ready in 2024, and this is Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
I think it's great.
Yeah, it's good. That's amazing.
I
I still hate it.
it's
Sorry,
it's-
not sorry.
It is one of the best movies coming out of Disney Studios
will
in a
agree
long
with that.
time. The music is amazing. The characters are fantastic. It's all original stuff. It's not a sequel to something. It's not a retread of something. It is a wonderful work to draw from, right? And even just what we saw last night in the production with Tiana and that story there. I mean, there's so much they could do with this. It's going to be the same ride system. It is going to be just as much fun, and now it's going to have music that people actually experienced watching a movie that is available to see. And it's a great story and a good message and really strong characters and incredible
food and animatronics. That would be great. And I think
and the
I still
music.
can't stand it.
So much fun. It's gonna
What
be great.
you know, the thing that gets me on it more than anything, I don't dislike Princess and the Frog at all. I actually really like that movie, but I can't stand the story they came up with for the attraction. It just seems forced. And
Why that she's going to
me.
find ingredients for.
Yeah,
for
that's
her
just
meal.
that's
Why?
a terrible story.
She's a
to me.
chef.
It's just not interesting.
She's a chef.
I
But-
disagree. It's just not interesting.
But you haven't been through it yet.
I don't know. I hope it exceeds my expectations as far as what it looks like and what they make out of it, but I'm not holding my breath. I have too many positive experiences with the previous.
No, yeah, but I think we're gonna have. I love that. I love the. I love and then it's, and everybody comes to, oh my gosh, they remove Splash. No, everything will be the same, but with a different theme. That's great.
Yeah,
It's the
and-
same.
and
You're
the
gonna have the
effects- well,
fall.
there's
You're
effects
gonna
in
get
there,
wet. Yes, new things. Yeah. The things that they're doing with the vapor and smokes and things like that, yeah, great. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's go to another one, and I can see what it is. Oh, this one, Star Tours update. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's good. I will not ride it, but yeah, I love it.
Same.
We could have ridden it last night.
It's
We
fine.
didn't.
I know.
Good. All good. Bring more Ahsoka. That's
They've been doing this for years.
yeah,
so
It is okay. I love that, and it's great. It's great. The only thing about Star Tours for me is that it is not close to. how they do with the distance between Star Tours and Galaxy's
Yeah,
Edge.
that
I know,
is annoying.
but it's some kind of
part
annoying.
of
But,
it. Yeah.
but yeah,
Well, it's like it doesn't fit in the storyline, but
Yeah, it's just kind of there.
they need to get over their story thing.
yeah,
And just allow it to be Star Wars land, like everybody calls it anyway.
yes.
Just even Carlos last name was like that. That place, that Star Wars place. I was like, I know. They just need to call it Star Wars Land and allow the characters to mix and mingle. Like, can you imagine? I mean, who cares that Darth Vader wasn't, around?
I want to see
when-
Darth Vader there walking. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they need to just have them all.
Well,
yes.
they did it with the Mandalorian. I mean, how's that any different? Like,
Just bring them all. Like, we go to Avengers Campus and there's people.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hey, that person's supposed to be dead. Spoiler alert. Sorry, but like, suddenly they're fine.
Yeah, Megan. That's why I say good. It's the same thing for me. That it makes me sick too. So I will not ride it. So good.
yeah,
Enjoy
I won't
it.
ride it. So.
Yeah.
I have ridden it. Didn't go well.
If you don't if you get motion sick, I understand, but you should at least do the queue. For a lot of these things, again, Tower of Terror, same thing. It doesn't matter that you're not going to ride it. Do the queue. Do the queue. Enjoy the queue.
I will need to do the
The only thing about Tower of Terror, you got to know this. And this is kind of it's a little mean. It's a little mean, but my understanding is that on Tower of Terror, when you use the so-called chicken exit, when you leave before when you say I got to go, you have to still take an elevator to get to.
Yeah.
So that's kind of mean.
Yeah, and the other thing is that
It doesn't drop.
I will need to do the one for Guardians of the Galaxy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's there's a good reason to watch the loading video.
The one that's in California Adventure, my brother-in-law said it's his favorite ride he's ever been on.
See?
And that's high marks from him because he's not a real big Disney person.
It's great.
He went with
Great
us.
attraction.
So let's go to the we still have 4. Let's see.
Okay.
Test Track Reimagine and
Oh,
Epcot.
thank goodness. Good.
Yeah, good.
I don't like the current version, so I'll say good. I mean,
Yeah, and it's
it can't get worse. I mean,
no, but they're bringing the
I
whole
liked the
idea.
original, and I like the theory of the next one. So
I don't know how they're gonna
this is
do
like
that.
my favorite attraction, though. So I'm a little hesitant, but
Is it your
I
favorite?
don't. Yeah, probably in all of Disney.
I didn't know that.
Which
Yeah.
one? Test Track is their favorite.
Test Track, yeah, it
Yeah,
has been for years.
It's been.
Not the current one.
No, the previous generation.
But you know one thing.
I liked the car test one. Like that was cool to me, and it was nostalgic, and it didn't work half the time. That was kind of the fun of it.
but you know one thing, the whole idea that they're bringing elements from World of Motion, and it's also great. Let's see how they're gonna incorporate that in the whole new idea. Again,
I bet that's going to be scent related, or at least I hope it will be.
it is love for an attraction. I think there are other attractions that need the extra love too. But it's good that Test Track is receiving that. It's good that Country Bear Jamboree is receiving that. It's great.
Oh, Sid, for the record, I love Star Tours, by the way. For the record. Because he said, does no one like Star Tours? I love Star Tours.
No, yeah.
I don't dislike it. It just doesn't
Love.
like me.
No, yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Sid, it's not that I don't like it. I really like it, but if I go, it would just
Yeah, I'm
finish
done
my
for
day.
about 3
Finish my day.
hours. Yeah.
Peter Mina said Test Track is being made more realistic by making you wait on a bumper to bumper traffic.
There you go.
It's very favorite. I love Peter.
Well, the track record on that attraction for not putting you in bumper to bumper traffic is not good. So, let's
Yeah,
Mark Jones, I
see where it
agree.
goes.
I mean,
Yeah.
Raider Springs Racers is
Is by far my favorite.
It's a different level.
It's one of the
It is
best.
is
definitely
my
top
favorite.
5 attractions.
No, it is my favorite Disney
Is it?
attraction. Yeah.
And if
Yeah,
they can
I'll-
bring that, or at least some variation of that fluidness to what we experience in Epcot, I think it'll make a huge difference. Even if you can take elements of, say, you take a piece of Horizons, you take a piece of World of Motion, that kind of stuff, and kind of blend it into that experience, which could be very doable. I mean, you really start thinking about it. I mean, think about the ecological part of things and things like that. I mean, it's very possible.
Okay, so
Not
let's
to
go
mention
now.
Chevrolet's changing their branding too. So
So let's move to the far different things that are being promised, and let's start with
Are we not finished yet?
No, we still
There
have
was a
three.
lot on the list.
Wow. Okay.
So this one is on our list too, and I don't remember your opinion about that. Transformation of itself to be
That's
a bug at Disney Animal Kingdom. I like it. I like the idea. It's good.
My 4D movies have been ruined for my son Alex now since his experience there. So I think he's not the only one.
It's
There's
tough to be a
I think there's an
bug, so-
entire generation or two of children who have been
Same.
traumatized by this.
Can't stand it.
So
And
There are a few things I hate at Disney, and that is one of them.
I
I like it. I think it's fun.
I like
don't
it.
mind.
I
I don't
stand
mind
it.
getting poked in the, but it's fine.
I don't like the grasshopper. I don't like any of it.
I like it. I like stuff to be a bug, but I get the idea, and at least they're bringing the Zootopia. At least they're bringing to that part and to that attraction, and not as an area, because then I will be for me it will be a huge mistake for Disney's Animal Kingdom.
There is so much cool about that space in Animal Kingdom too. Like under the Tree of Life feel and all of that so many people just don't get to experience because they don't want to deal with It's a Bug's Life. I mean, there's something to be said for that just by itself.
But staying in Disney's Animal Kingdom, let's talk about the new theme land at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
For the record, it's not coming in 2024 though.
And we even don't know if it's coming that way. But the latest idea about that, this is the area that will replace Dinoland USA.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Countdown to extinction.
So the idea you have Encanto, Coco, and Indiana Jones all together here. Because
the thing on this one is they've already ruined Dino Land, so they might as well replace it. like give me something. Like, just being honest.
I don't know if I don't know if you remember the show that we did, that we specifically thinking about. We say, could you imagine for that area? We did that along with our guest was. Well,
I said Indiana Jones.
And I said
I wanted snakes. But that didn't happen.
Amazon forest. I said Amazon forest. So they're bringing what the idea is the tropical Americas, which is close to it. I totally get the idea of Encanto. I think is great. I just hope that they bring some wildlife elements there. So if they're gonna, yes, I like because I like the idea of the ambassadors of the animals in the park. That
I don't think they're gonna do that because that side of the park doesn't have.
Yes,
the infrastructure is not there for it.
I hope that
after they will come.
So I mean, unless they're little small animal or cage, like small like reptiles.
I can see birds or something like that.
Reptiles, birds. Yeah.
My wish list would start with the jaguar there. So it's the whole.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe a chocolate jaguar like they have at
no, but in any case, there's a lot of wood and forest here. You never know. That's my that is my bucket list. So
maybe a Florida panther will sneak in there or something.
But what do you guys think? Is it good? Is it good, bad, or what?
Yeah, it's good.
I'd say good. I don't.
Good.
They already ruined what's there. So.
Well, it never actually from the start. It was never.
It was disjointed, but I thought it had character. But then nobody knew the actual story, so like, if you're not going to explain it, you might as well replace it.
Okay, well, at least we do have an agreement here.
I will miss the restaurant.
You really?
Yeah, I find it fun.
But
there's a lot of childhood memories in that place.
Okay.
There's something fun about it.
We can next time you're here. We should go eat there. It could be the last time.
We will.
Well,
I'll make you sit in the trailer room. It'd probably be closed.
I like the trailer room.
Yeah.
The rooms are cool.
So let's go to the last one.
Okay.
Beyond Thunder Mountain.
Yeah. Again, not coming next year.
Possibly ever, to be honest.
No. It's coming. It's coming
Hopefully.
for sure. Oh no, it's definitely coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is happening. I don't think it'll happen for a decade, but it's happening.
You know,
And it's going to be
I
lovely.
do. I'm excited about this, but there is one weird part of it to me. Is that Thunder Mountain's gonna be right in the middle of Tiana's.
No,
and
not in the
this.
middle. No. Thunder Mountain's not in the middle of Tiana's. Thunder Mountain's beyond Tiana's.
Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
this
then-
is beyond Thunder Mountain, right?
right. So
Yeah.
this goes
So-
beyond that. Right. So this is
Well, it's a lot
Yeah,
of themes in one area.
No, I understand. The thing is going to be a little bit out of context. Will be actually Thunder Mountain.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like Thunder Mountain's gonna be like a big. It's just gonna be stuck out
It-
there by
it
itself.
all, well, it all depends if it's going to be incorporated. If Thunder Mountain is incorporated to the thing that is coming next, it's not a problem.
remember.
it'll have to yet to be seen.
You have to remember that this is the timeline. The way the timelines work here. You walk. Just think about going through Liberty Square into Frontierland and making your way through Frontierland. You span decades through like steps that you're taking, right? In terms of the changing architecture and the stories and things like that. New Orleans, think about how this is all the placement of all of this in Disneyland. New Orleans Square and the mansion and where it is, where Pirates is located, right? Pirates is not located in Adventureland in
No, but that makes
Disneyland.
sense there.
Why does it
Because-
make sense? Because of the Caribbean, because of the proximity to Louisiana, to New Orleans. Like it makes sense because of the bayou. These things start to also make sense. They're crafting the story. They're building the physical infrastructure for it to all make sense. It's going to take a decade, but it'll get there. And if you think about New Orleans at the mouth of the Mississippi, you think about that as being the gateway to the West, the old school gateway to the West. It does make sense that Thunder Mountain would be sort of the next thing you come to in the desert Southwest.
Yeah, but it's kind of weird. You got Pecos Bill, kind of in the middle there.
I
you
think-
got Liberty Square.
But I
and
think
you
that's
got,
going
it's
to
like
get
it's too much
reimagined.
back and forth.
I think
Yeah.
that Pecos Bill will gonna
They're gonna have
be
to do
g-
something, or it's not gonna make
it's gonna
sense.
be gone really
because
pretty
it's just
soon.
Gonna be
And
back
it's
and
go-
forth.
I think it's going to be really fast, even before Beyond Thunder Mountain. I think they're gonna do something there.
Because basically, you're gonna have to redo. From shooting gallery on to Pecos.
No,
Bill.
no. No, you don't.
Close
No, you
to
don't.
it?
No, it's still frontier. It's still the frontier. It still makes sense. It still makes sense. We could talk about it. We should do a show about this.
Yes.
Come back to this again.
It's just a little bit of a stretch for.
It's
for
not
me.
though. It's a thing
is.
about Splash Mountain. How does Splash Mountain fit into the Frontierland story?
Because it's in the frontier.
not.
in
It's
the
in the
theory.
South.
Well,
It's
the
in the
building
South.
is though.
It's Song of the South. It is just.
But it's the same
That's
rock
what I'm
as
saying.
Thunder Mountain.
That's what I'm saying. No. It's Song of the South, Splash Mountain. People who say like, "Oh, Splash Mountain fits there," since that's why Tiana's. That's why the Bayou fits there as well. It's the South. It's
But
the
the
same
color
thing.
theming does.
No. It's
has
going to
never
fit better
changed.
now. It's gonna be
I
better.
disagree.
You can
disagree.
That's fine.
You're
but
drinking
once-
the Kool-Aid.
Give Disney 10 years. Give them 10 years to actually build the infrastructure around it. It's going to be great because you can't just plop it down. It's not going to be overnight, right? It's going to take time. It's going to be amazing. I am excited about what Disney's doing in this corner of the park.
Yeah.
Super excited. What the heck is that plopping sound?
It was the best ever.
What the heck is that sound?
Buddy, can you explain to me what is that sound?
Oh, what's that sound? It's your favorite, my favorite, Collin Kendall's favorite game here. Yes, on this program we call After Hours. Anyway, it's where we're going to play a little sound for you from somewhere in Walt Disney World, probably. Your job is to tell us what it is, be as specific as possible. Put your little guesses in the chat there. And if you get all three correct tonight, you are going to get to take a fantastic adventure on test track, sandwiched between Colin and Carlos, who will be wearing nothing but those bow ties.
I get to choose where I put it too.
I will not be riding along.
Okay. Yeah, you can imagine.
Why?
No, I'm trying to think. No, I was turning it off.
Giving it away.
Okay. So,
And
but
just
again,
for the record, again, I don't know what they are this time.
no, again, you don't know what what they are.
No.
Okay, let's go to the first one. Okay, and again, I pick it up from. Give it a time to the. Well, they're going to be hard, but let's see. Let's go to the first one.
I think I know what that is.
Then
I
when we
wasn't
go-
paying attention, to be honest.
I think I know
I
what
have
that is.
one guess.
Don't say it.
What do you think, Colin?
No, don't. No, he's not allowed to say it. If he says it, what if it's right? And people are
I'll
like,
wait. I'll wait. I'll agree with somebody in the comments if somebody says the same.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does that sound?
I think it's a longer delay tonight, to be honest, because some of these comments are out of context compared to.
I thought Chris Shepard went to bed, and now he's talking about mayonnaise.
Mayo? Oh God, no.
Look, see how much kind
Carlos
of
saying-
reaction you got out of Carlos there?
Hollywood Boulevard. Colton says New York Square. Chris Shepard saying French Quarter.
I'm agreeing with Michelle.
Michelle is
same.
saying entrance to French Quarter.
I don't think
I
it's
was
the
gonna
entrance.
say.
I think it's the courtyard in the back. That's what I'm thinking.
I was going to say
Sounds
the
like
middle
we're
part
outside.
when you go in.
Sounds like we're
but
outside.
What is
I don't hear water, though.
Port Orleans French Quarter? I know, I got it now.
Yeah.
I will play it again and I will say no. It's not the French Quarter. What is
Play it again. Play it again. Is it? Wait, it's not. It's not in Disney Springs, is it?
Mark Jones's Tower of Terror?
Not in
No.
Disney Springs. Is it in Disney Springs?
Hollywood Boulevard? No.
No. No.
It's not the French Quarter?
I don't think it's a park.
Riviera? Doesn't fit, though. There you go.
I love Peter. let me see again. Chris Shepard is in Echo Lake. Okay, so I'll give you guys a hint.
Okay.
Yes, there's something related to a lake to this place. Okay, I will say it better. It is on a lake. Kyle's asking Riverside? And it's not the boathouse hit, no?
It's on a lake. It's not Disney Springs. You're not calling that the lake, are you?
No, it's not Disney. It's not Lake Buena Vista. Pirates of the Caribbean ride entrance? No.
I don't know. This is
I stomp at everybody.
It's not Echo Lake. It's not Crescent Lake. It's
I stomp at everybody.
It's not.
And we're returning to something that was actually 2 years ago we did this. This what that sound is something. Karen asking Three Bridges. Nope.
No, that would be Spanish sounding. It's weird. How do I not?
Is this something in a World Showcase?
I'm stumped.
I stomp everybody.
Yeah, I'm stumped.
So can I reveal?
Yeah. Like, it is Crescent Lake. Wait. Oh my gosh. They don't play this music anymore. I remember this moment. I don't remember this music. I
don't
think
like
that.
that.
Do you remember hearing that? I don't remember. I don't. I don't think they play
Spent
that
a lot
there
of
anymore.
time there. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
So, I got it. We got
Look at
everybody.
that.
We got everybody.
We
Let's
did.
go to the second.
Maybe
one.
somebody hit the wrong button that day.
No, second one would be a little bit easier. Okay.
Okay.
In 1, 2, and 3.
This is one of two places. There's one of two places.
Colin, do you know that?
I don't think so, actually.
Yeah, you do.
Nothing's coming to me tonight.
It's one of two places. I'm not going to say it until I... Yeah, so Chris Shepard... That's
See-
one of my thoughts, is that it's that entrance to Pandora from Africa.
Yeah. Kyle got it after. Yeah, Kyle probably got it, but it was after I did the review. I think we
Did
do
you
have
put the name up? Did you put the
delay.
name?
No.
Oh.
No. There was a delay. Probably there's a huge delay. So let's go back here to the. So people are saying Kyle say Pandora, Mary T. Wells is saying Pandora, Chris Shepard saying Batu, Colton Pandora, Sid Pandora. What do you think?
Let's hear it one more time. Let me hear it one more time.
The only other thing I could think of would be like the Asia area or somewhere in there, but like Jungle Trek or something.
It's
But I don't think
Pandora.
that's right.
It's Pandora. It's on the way into Pandora.
and you know one thing, I need to point out that there's one of them that went right on spot. Peter Mina was really right. Yes, it is the bridge on the way to Pandora from Africa. This is. Totally scary.
Not scary. Lovely.
It's scary.
I like a narrow patch of nowhere. Keep you going.
Okay.
It's
The
lovely.
heartbeat
Love
rolling.
that. Love that.
Let's go to the third one, and
Okay.
I think this is kind of in the middle, hard and not so hard. Let's see. In 1, 2, and 3. You know that?
I don't think I know this.
I got a good guess.
Oh yeah, I think I.
I can only think
Think I
of
know
a
the-
couple places. This
I don't
would
think
be.
we've gone far from another one. Maybe I'm wrong.
That's my poker face.
Maybe I'm wrong.
If so, I'm probably wrong.
Let me hear it one more time. Actually. No, we did go far. Okay, I know where we are.
Disney's
haven't seen
House
it
of
yet,
Blues.
so-
Sid is saying. Chris is saying Disney Springs live guitarist. Jazz Club or something. Colton saying. No, it's not. No.
I think I know.
That's,
If it's where
It's
it
a
is,
resort.
I may have been
It's a
there.
resort. It's a resort.
Yeah, that's.
Mhm.
I think we're going to the same place.
And
Polynesian.
Heather's warm. Heather's getting warm.
No, it's not
Yeah.
a resort.
No, we're not going to the
It's-
same place. I
It's
don't
not
think.
a resort. You guys
a
are not
resort.
warm, and it's not.
It's
No,
not a
it's-
resort.
Again, Sam.
and Heather is
I was
not
gonna say
getting
Play it
warm.
again,
Destino.
Sam.
It's not a resort.
Kind of
Play
sounds
it
like
again,
the outdoor
Sam.
music at Destino.
No, it's not that.
It sounds.
Play it again. Play it again. Play it again.
Chris is right. It sounds outside. Yeah, it is
Yeah,
outside.
it's outside, but
Lobby music beach. No. Coronado. No.
no,
So this is in a
Coronado
park or
Springs
at
music
Disney
background.
Springs?
No.
no.
Kyle, my guess is what Jason's thinking. No, it is. Coronado
I was
Springs,
with
no.
Mark Jones. That's what I was saying. Coronado
No, I was
Springs.
thinking it was in that the little hallway area, the little walkway area outside of behind the Contemporary.
French Quarter, no. And I will tell you one thing, because I prepared this before going to Orlando, and I took I went to the place, and then they're still using the same song. It's not Hollywood Studios. It's not Caribbean Beach.
Well, where is it?
Dang! Can I reveal it?
I guess because we're all.
So I'm publishing the last one here is Heather saying "dang," or actually the last one is Michelle saying Hollywood Studios. This is.
I'm so disappointed in myself.
You're the one who did it.
I know it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years.
That's what I love doing that.
That music was good that day too.
Yes.
That's why it was nice and.
Yeah, Colin got blurry, but now he's
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not really sure what happened there, but it's probably my internet. It's been in and out all week.
Yeah, the land. Yes, I don't know why. When I did that, I remember that. Yes, that's you're right, Megan. Okay, you get it.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. No one's going on test track with you guys.
Don't be disappointed.
Okay.
But
I'll have to
But
save my
it-
bow tie for another day.
yes, but I like to bring something. It is almost the end of the show. But I just need to remember a few things, and I will start with Colin because I want to show something that Colin is doing. And buddy, yesterday I mentioned to Jason, and we're so happy with your channel, buddy. It is amazing.
Work in progress.
It is amazing. It is amazing. We're so happy. Colin, please talk about it.
Yeah, so I'm working on a new project. It's called Photography Made Simple. It's on YouTube. It can be found right there at that link. That's the easiest way to find it right now because they don't give me a custom link yet. So at the moment, that's the easiest way to get there. I am cross-posting some of these to TikTok as well, just for the heck of it. So if you are a person that uses that platform, you can find me there as well too. But I'm basically trying to simplify photography and learning it as much as possible. It's a new endeavor for me. We'll see how it goes, but I'd love to have y'all join me along the way if it's something that captures your interest, and I think it can help people in a lot of ways, be it family photos, be it new hobby, be it something you just really enjoy and you want to learn more about. There's a lot of options there, and there's quite a bit of content already going up, so should be one every single day for at least the next 10 days or so at minimum. I'm going to try to do them about every day, so we'll see what happens. Mostly in YouTube Shorts right now. Longer form content may come along the way, so check that out if you haven't already. Thank you.
I love it.
Great. I love it.
Thanks.
I mean, congratulations, buddy. I love it. It's good
Trying
to see
something
that.
new.
Yeah, we love it. Jason, there's
Yes?
something from your end. Yes.
Oh, I think we're going to talk about soundscapes briefly. If you liked being stumped by sounds and you need a break from being stumped, head over to Soundscapes wherever you get your podcast. You can find it. It's this particular week. It's the month of December. It's the Christmassy time of the year, so that we are featuring the sounds of Christmas, the sounds of the holiday season in Walt Disney World. Today, actually, we released the Disney's Polynesian Village Christmas episode, which is basically an hour of spending time in the lobby of the Polynesian Village Resort here in Walt Disney World, and it's magical. It's really nice, and Polynesian is really cool because you have such a different feel from all of the other resorts at Christmas. It's ukuleles
It's
and
Christmassy.
Hawaii. It's very Mele Kaligimaka. It's great.
Buddies. Well,
What about you, Carlos? Nothing going? You want to talk about it?
No, the usual Ponto Miami, Ponto Orlando. You guys can follow me in YouTube and Instagram. And
How's the train?
buddies, Merry Christmas. We're gonna be back in January. Okay.
Megan mentioned the meetup of some sort that's happening.
Yes.
When is it? What's the date of that, Colin?
I don't know, to be honest.
It is the second half of January.
I know I'm only there for part of it, so we'll see.
I believe it's the weekend. We're gonna do it the weekend.
the 21st.
Yeah, 19th, 20th, 21st.
Yeah,
I know I'm going to try to meet a couple people maybe in the evenings.
A whole bunch of people are gonna be here.
A couple days leading up to that, but we'll see.
Colin's gonna be here.
Yes,
Colin, you're gonna be
for
here.
a portion of time. I don't know if I'm going to be there.
I'll be
for the
there
whole
too.
round, so we'll see.
Carlos is gonna be there.
Candida will be
Canda's gonna be there.
for the weekend too. So it's fun. Okay.
I might even be there.
Buddies,
You're always there.
the best Christmas present that was to have the show back, be back with you guys. This was the best thing this year. Among one of the best things of the year, there was so good. This 2023 was a really good year. It's a blessing. I have only to be thankful. And guys, thank you very much. Feliz Natal, which is Merry Christmas in Portuguese.
Happy New Year, a little early. But.
Feliz Ano Novo, Happy New Year. Okay.
No, I'll say Feliz Natal. That's easier.
Yeah. Feliz, yeah.
See you in the future.
And for today, I got it working. So if I'm gonna press it, it's going to be the end video and no surprises.
No.
Famous last words.
See you next year, buddy.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Ready to begin, let the wonder take hold. Feel it draw you in, watch the moment unfold. Spark a dream on the wheel meant to follow, setting off for a new tomorrow. Every step we take brings a new